Hey there guys, welcome back to Night Brothers. My name's Robert.
I'm David.
Welcome back to DIY Scratch and Fly. This is episode 4.
Alright. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Can't believe we're on 4 already.
Oh dude, I know. Okay, so, again, last episode. Great job.
Thank you.
Very impressive.
Yes.
I was also very mad. It was stupid. The penguin shouldn't have flown.
Especially after your dad.
I know. I'm like, really? Steve? No, so, okay, so with the tradition of all this, because you won again, what is our next theme for this episode?
I'm thinking about it for quite some time.
Okay.
I think we're going to do bombers this time.
Ooh, bombers, huh?
Any year, any war, just go for
Do
it.
whatever you want, basically. Okay. We're sticking to conventional bombers, has bomb bay doors, no like torpedo bombers, dive bombers, that kind of thing.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
2 engines or more.
Okay, cool.
Nothing just like a plain bomb strapped on it, no.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's how you know what I meant by that, but
Right, yeah,
there's some like single engine smaller planes that did too that were like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
I know.
No, that sounds kind of fun. Unfortunately, I have like, now that I thought about it, now I have like 5 planes I want to do.
Mm-hmm. I have 1.
You have 1? Okay. I will say though, I've already narrowed it down. There's 2 I want to do. One of the 2, so I'll decide.
Okay.
Because I do need to make something that flies at some point this season.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you know, you're there to make the videos longer. I'm there. I'm there to bring the humor. So.
Yeah, you make them entertaining, I make them longer.
Exactly. No, I'm actually really excited. I do remember you said because I've lost the last 3, you want me to give you a disadvantage this time?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So I hope you've been thinking about it long and hard.
Oh, I have. I'm gonna save another one for you for next time.
Okay.
Because you're probably gonna win again.
Let's see.
I think this one you should not be allowed to use a carbon spar of any kind, aluminum spar, wood spar.
Oh, darn it.
You're gonna have to do all foam,
Off.
which I think is not gonna be that hard for you to do. So.
Foam spar, alright. I can do it.
Yeah, easily could. Yeah, easily. It's not even gonna be an issue for you.
Uh-huh.
So, okay. I think that one's a little fair. The next one I have for him when I lose again. I'm not gonna be so nice.
No.
No.
He just wants me to see to build a cool bomber.
I do.
So.
I really didn't even want to give him a disadvantage. I want to see what he can do. So.
Well, that's the rules, man.
Alrighty. Well.
If you win 3 times in a row, then
Oh boy.
I give you a disadvantage.
Well, that's a very, very hopeful thinking. If I win once this season, I'll be really happy so far because I have learned very quickly that my inexperience with this is very much shows.
Uh-huh.
So.
I'm getting real cocky, so.
Oh, I couldn't tell at all.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve! Alrighty.
I think we should get started.
I think so too. What? Meet back here in 2 weeks?
Yeah, about 2 weeks. I think.
Okay. I think just because we're these larger planes, it should probably take a little more time on them. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Alrighty, well, and then also too, he did say if there's any parts we need to 3D print, I can come ask you for that kind of stuff. So yeah.
We're probably gonna be 3D printing the bombs.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, well, I think we should get started.
Mm-hmm.
I will see you again here in 2 weeks then.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go get our supplies.
Let's do it. Alrighty, guys, about to start my plane here. For this one, doing bombers, of course. So I was gonna pick a plane that's more recognizable. So I decided to do the B-29 Super Fortress. I actually printed a fat man and the little boys. Actually got 2 of them. Because that guy has 2 bomb bays, so I'm going to have this one in like the front of the rear and then have the 2 up front. So I can drop them separately, which would be awesome. I'm going for about the same wingspan as my last plane. So about 5 feet, which is basically 2 sheets of foam board together. It just makes it easy. I got a disadvantage this time, so I can't have any like spar, carbon fiber, metal, wood, anything like that. So I'm going to have to figure a way how to make my wings more rigid without doing that. Probably do like a box, make a box out of the foam board, just use that as a spar basically. So I'll make the fuselage first, that's going to be the most difficult part, and then I'll make the wings. The fuselage is going to be super long. The Super Fortress is a really long plane, so that's going to be challenging. It's basically a tube. I'm going to make it in a 3-piece, so it's going to be like the center tube where the bomb bays are, the nose, and then the tail, which is kind of like slanted upwards to make it take off, without hitting the tail. So that's going to be fun. I think Robert has a good chance this time, because he loves bombers, and he's going to put a lot of work into this one. So let's get started. Alrighty, I got the main part of the fuselage done here. Got a spot for the battery in the front, right there. Yep. Got the bomb bays all cut out, and I got the flat spots here for where the drawn bot mechanism is gonna go. The tail's a bit wonky. It's kind of hard to see, but it has a little bit of a slant on this side. Then on top, ooh boy, a little wonky. But that's what this whole series is about. So I'm gonna start on the wings now. I'm gonna do the nose on a different day. But start on the wings, that's gonna be the most difficult part. I got my motors and TSCs all soldered up. 2 clockwise, 2 counterclockwise. I got all my servos picked out there. And there's gonna be a lot of servos in this. Basically 1 each for the bomb drop, and then 2 each for each bomb bay to open the doors. Then oh, the ailerons and there's gonna be a lot of servos. A lot of white leads. All right, let's get started. Alrighty guys, I got the wings made up here. The airfoil on this is a little more aggressive than I wanted it, but it turned out fine. And just so you can see, I don't have any carbon spars in there. Nothing but foam. So, gotta meet those requirements. So, I got the props on here. I just wanted to see how far away the motor should be. These are 10x4.5s. These are the only ones I had of clockwise and counterclockwise. So we're gonna go with these. So I kind of made up some lines here. Let's see. Put that there. And that about there. Cool. Gonna be kind of like that. I'm gonna cut the kind of wing profile into the foam and then slide on and glue in place. And then add some reinforcements so they can't move around. And then I'll put the shroud over that to make it look like the B-29 engines. So I'm gonna do that next, and then attach the wings to the fuselage, and then work out the tail and go from there. Alrighty, as you can see, I got pretty much the wing done. I still have to add the cowls to, cover all this. But I got all the wires routed through it. I got power, aileron, and signal wire for the motors. So that's all good to go. Now I need to figure out a way to attach these to the fuselage. I think I come up with something. In between the bomb bays here, I have a little bit of space. I can run the spar through. Of course, I can't use any wood, carbon, or anything but foam really. So I'm going to basically stack probably about that thick of foam going through, and then going through the wing into the gap there, hopefully. Okay. Get up. Ooh. Hey.
Hey.
How's your plane going?
Pretty good. Started work on the fuselage now.
Nice.
Yeah, what about you?
Oh, I have a problem.
Uh-oh, what's that?
This foam spar thing is not going to work.
No.
No. Not with how heavy these motors are and everything, no.
Oh, so you might have to break the thing, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So how are you going to say that in the video?
I was thinking, if yours flies, you win.
No matter what?
No matter what. Even if mine flies really well, if yours flies, you win.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
So basically if I let you use a spar, if mine does fly, I win?
Yep.
Huh, well, you're pretty much safe there.
No. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. That's fine.
Okay.
Make sure you say that in the video, though, so you call and ask me.
I'm filming it right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Huh. That's so weird, like, the fact you had to go back on that. But yeah, I was kind of shocked, too, because, like, you have so much weight, probably.
Yeah, 2 motors and everything on the wing, and yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Okay.
So now I'm going to start working on the tail, and then I'm going to, after that, work on the bomb drops, get them functional, then of course the nose cone, the cowls, all that detail stuff. Just get it basically functional, and then work on the details. So yeah, let's get to that. Alrighty, so I got the tail attached, lots of glue, and after I attached it I noticed it was super wobbly. I didn't put any support in this fuselage part here, so it's basically hollow. So I had to cut it open and add some supports. Now it's really solid, so that's good. A couple things off camera. I started the cowls for the motors, and I also got the bomb bays working. So flick the switch here. Very nice, very nice. Still gotta wire up the bomb drop mechanisms, but that's how it goes there. And actually you velcroed these in, so I can take them out, attach the bombs, stick it back down in there. I think that'd be the easiest way to do that. So now I'm going to finish the cowls, the back end of it here, and then work on the hatch. So don't mind my spaghetti. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm running 2 batteries on this. These 2250Cs, one for each side. Yeah, they're just going to be stuck down up in here with some Velcro. Yeah, so let's get to working on finishing the cowls and getting the nose done. And then I'm also going to be adding some details like little turrets and stuff, and then painting, and that's it. Can't wait to show this to Robert. So let's get on with that.
Alright guys, well as you guys heard, the theme for this build is bombers, and that's going to be really difficult for me just because I have so many that I really like. But I did decide what I'm going to do. I am going to stick World War II. I want to do a Martin B-26 Marauder. Now this is going to be quite a challenging build for me because I've actually never done functional bomb bay doors on an RC airplane before, and to my knowledge I don't think Damon has either. So this one's going to really be pushing ourselves. But I am really excited to get started. All I know is this is going to be a harder airplane to build just because of some of the shapes and the weird curvature of the airplane, but I think I can do it. So I'm going to go out, get the supplies, and then we're going to get started.
I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you?
Alrighty guys, well I got both my main wings cut out here. I'm actually really happy with how this has turned out so far. As you guys can see, I still need to add the airfoil shape to these guys, so I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do next. Alright, well I got my wings mostly done here. I went ahead and got the airfoil shape on them, and I also made sure to do both the ailerons on these guys, so those are ready to go. So far, not quite sure how I'm going to reinforce these guys. As you guys see, I put a little bit of foam slabs in there to kind of give it the shape. I'll probably add a carbon spar or a little aluminum spar a little bit later on, but I think what I'm going to do next is start working on the engine pods. So yeah, I'm going to get back to it.
I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Will you look, will you touch, will you feel, yeah. Will you look, will you touch, will you feel, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Will you look, will you touch, will you feel, yeah.
Alrighty, so as you guys can see here, these things don't look like much at the moment, but I think they're starting to come together. So what I did here is I actually took two 12 by 7 inch pieces of foam, removed the paper on one side, and on the side I removed the piece of paper. I used the tabletop here to kind of curve these in these more rounded curve shape you guys see. My plan is when I do have the motors and stuff and these guys ready to go, I'm actually going to glue these tabs down, which is going to give this thing the more rounded radial shape I'm looking for. I did have to ask Damon to 3D print me a couple of motor mounts because I didn't have any. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call it a night for now, but when I do get those, we're going to get these guys finished, put on the wing, we're going to start working on the fuselage. Alright, well that took a little bit longer than I was hoping it would, but as you guys can see, this thing turned out really good so far. You guys could probably tell from the video I was struggling a little bit to keep these tabs from actually pulling apart from the actual motor pod. So as you guys can see, this is actually what the profile is basically going to look like for the B26, so I think this looks really, really cool. So as you guys can see here, this layer, and this layer are actually doubled up in foam. Had to really apply a lot of glue and pressure to hold those, and then these two sets are actually just to kind of keep the sides here from kind of bulging out from where the other ones were attached. That way it kind of looks a little bit more uniform. So yeah, let's work on the other one, shall we? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Bombers, Demon? You just had to choose Bombers? Sure, why not? I totally know how to make bomb bay doors that function. Oh boy. Basically, to make a long story short, I've actually been at this for a couple of days. I think I finally got these guys to where I wanted. Originally, I was gonna do one servo with 2 push rods. The problem was I couldn't quite get that to work the way I wanted. So I actually ended up doing 1 servo on each side, opposite of each other. So if you guys want to see the mechanism here. Yeah, looks great, right? Definitely not perfect, but like I said, this is my first time doing this. So now that we got that sorted out, I'm actually going to go ahead and start really working on the body, trying to make this thing look a little bit more like a B26. So yeah, let's get back to it. Uh-oh, he's back. He's back. What's up, buddy? Come on, come on. What's up, fuzzy buddy? Hi. What's up, buddy? That's yours. Alright guys, well today before work I actually stopped at my local hobby store, picked up a couple servo wire extensions I needed and also a couple battery adapters. I actually just got done getting the motors wired up here and they're actually working pretty well. Both motors are actually spinning in opposite direction of each other, that way we don't get any torque roll. Please excuse the kitty. My cat's saying hi. So if you guys want to see a demonstration of these guys actually, here's a little bit of a tiny one. So we got airflow back here and airflow back here, so I think this is going to work really well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start wiring up the servos on the ailerons, and then the wings should be pretty much mostly done, except for doing a couple more pieces here to kind of dress this up and make it look a little more realistic. But yeah, so let's get back to it. Alright guys, quick disclaimer, sorry if I sound a little bit different. I actually just recently caught a cold, which is awesome. I did just make a run to the store, picked up 2 cans of paint I wanted. I got a nice light blue for the bottom of the fuselage and engines, and also a nice dark army green to top off the rest of the airplane. I'm going to go down, tape off the lower part of the fuselage and engines, paint those a light blue, and then when we get back in here, I'm going to start finally putting the airplane together, and then once it's fully done, we'll go ahead and paint the rest of the plane the nice army green. But I'm really excited, so let's get started.
Where you look, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Where you look, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Yeah. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you?
Alrighty, it's been over a month. Definitely very much past 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
These definitely took a little longer than I was anticipating. There is a lot to these.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I did not realize how much there is to making bombs.
There's a lot of electronics.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of electronics. Mine was the detail. I just had so many little things I had to do. I actually went to bed this morning around 7 o'clock, got up at 9. We were supposed to meet around 10:30.
Supposed to.
It's almost noon, but I just had so much little stuff I had to finish. But I think he's gonna be very proud of me.
I can already tell that yours is gonna be way more detailed than mine.
You think so?
Yeah.
How? Did you take a peek when I was walking into the door?
No.
Okay.
No.
You sure?
Just because of how much more time you spent on yours.
Okay.
That's all.
So what about you? What was the biggest challenges for you?
Fuselage.
Okay.
Yep.
Kind of funny. So we had to break the agreement because you need to actually use the spars. You said there was no way it was.
Yeah, especially with the motor on the wings, there's no way.
Okay.
It was way too heavy.
Well, I won't lie. I have been like so excited to show Damon this. Real quick, by the way, too. I was at the store yesterday, and I found this shirt, which I just thought was perfect for this series. Don't rush me. I'm waiting to the last minute.
It was last minute.
It was.
Past the last minute.
Alrighty. Are you ready to reveal these?
Yep.
Okay.
Go get it.
All right. I still have like 1 or 2 little things I want to do in mine, but I'll do it later. So.
Never ready.
Nope, never ready. All right, you ready for this?
Yep.
I don't think you are. Let's just say your boy stepped it up from the F.4, okay?
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, much better.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
Yeah, that's it.
He painted it green, he said.
Okay, hold on, and go ahead.
Oh, wow. What is this?
This is a B-26 Marauder.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
2 motors.
Yeah, 2 engine, yep.
Wow. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be.
I know, yeah. No, it actually turned out really, really good.
What are these stickers from?
What do you mean?
They're not new, I'll tell you that.
What do you mean?
They're not new.
What do you mean? Yeah, you want to check it out? And the funny thing is, it's actually still pretty light.
Oh, cool. Smells like fresh paint.
Yeah.
This looks really fragile.
It's supposed to kind of flex a little bit. I'm actually going to be putting something on that.
Okay.
It looks like plexiglass.
Gotcha.
So,
got the Bombay.
Yeah. So I'll be honest. I am so proud of this one. This one really just.
Yeah, sweet.
I put so much detail into this thing.
Yeah, it seems cool.
I'd say the hardest part of my build, the engine pods, the bottom half especially, because I had to like really hold them together for a while. Uh-oh. Oh, the Taco Bell cup?
You gotta know the Taco Bell cup.
I did.
Is that a recurring theme in this?
Yeah, right.
Every build has to have a Taco Bell
Exactly.
cup.
Honestly, it looks really good like that, though.
It does. Yeah, I like
It's kind
the
of
turret.
cool. It kind of gives it like because it actually has a turret on the roll.
Those aluminum tubes
Yeah.
from last time.
Uh huh. No, actually, I cut up a new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's also one in the back for where the tail gun would be.
Okay.
So yeah. So these aren't quite as let's say popular as the
Definitely didn't do the same planes.
No, okay.
Tell you that.
I will say too, I was kind of being rude to this guy because I asked him to print me, 4 motor mounts. Kept telling him it was a 4-engine plane. I was having fun with it.
Yeah, because that would help me in knowing what plane it was.
Yeah.
Since I know so much about bombers. Here you
Yep, thank you.
go. Go get mine.
Oh yeah. I also don't know if you saw it. You see the light blue?
Oh, yeah. You can tell it's a bomb.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Alrighty. Oh man, I
Yeah,
can't wait to see you, man.
Okay, the frame here.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, that is badass, dude.
B-29 Super Fortress.
Oh my god, man, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Holy crap! No, this is sick. Oh my god, dude, the detail.
Yeah.
What do you mean not No, it looks amazing.
It's not as detailed as you
No, it looks amazing. That is freaking sick,
I had
dude.
to 3D print the nose because I could not get it out of foam board.
No, that is badass. That is so cool.
Uh-huh.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
But we're doing detail. No, it looks
Feel
amazing.
how heavy it is.
Holy crap! No, this is so freaking cool, dude. Oh, that's why those are such a pain for you,
Got the 2 bomb bays.
dude. You outdid it with this one, man. This is sick.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. No, dude. Wow. I hope yours
Not
flies.
even in frame. Here we go.
No, it's just this thing's a massive, dude.
Good boy, yeah.
I mean, look at the detail on this thing. I didn't do a lot of detail. No, yours looks
It's
amazing.
not that much
It
detail.
looks amazing though.
Thank you. Actually, the front 2 turrets are what we're holding on the canopy. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty badass. That's
Got
cool.
screws going through them.
That is so cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. So they 4-cell, right?
3-cell.
Oh, 3-cell. Okay.
Yep.
That's what mine is too. I did 3-cell. So yeah.
Yeah.
So when did you get this guy finished?
About 12 last night.
Okay, so I think you're probably a little closer than I was.
Yeah.
Mine just had a lot of these curves and details I had to do.
I just had to 3D print the guns and do painting. That's
Me
all
too. I
had to do.
totally 3D printed the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. You actually did 2 very different builds.
Uh-huh.
So
I was scared we were going to do the same thing.
no,
But
no, this is gonna be really fun actually.
I actually printed a fat man and 2 little boys.
Oh, dude, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I actually do have 4 smaller World War II style bombs in here as well, so I'll be ready for when it's time to go fly. Yeah. So I think last thing to do is when you get these things ready to go out and fly. What do you think?
We do. On the next video, we'll be flying these guys.
Oh yeah.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. We'll watch the B-29 and the B-26. So.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. We'll see you then.
See ya.
It's not happening. It's not, I don't know what's happening. Stupid. I don't know what's happening. It's doing something.
Oh my God!
Oh.
It works!
It's working.
Oh, you almost went a second. Whoa! Oh my God!
No.